So hi everybody, let me just make sure the stream's on the upfront's doing good. Yeah. Yep, okay. Oh my god. Oh, televangelist, so he's not criticizing all of religion, I guess. Speaking of criticizing all religion, yeah, some guy was. I thought we were friends, but turns out he just really just wanted me to be an atheist. I don't know. Sucks because, when you feel like you're friends with someone, but then they talk about one of the two forbidden dinner table jitsus, that being religion and politics, your relationship goes down the toilet. I don't think we're late enough to say curse words yet. So, okay, where's the? I gotta find. Sin City. And finally, Ouija. My boy Ouija. My boy Ouija would probably be a pretty terrible name for a YouTube channel, but just so you guys know, Here's Ouija changed his name from Here's Ouija to SML4 to, and then all the way to SMP4. So, and the icon is kind of like a little orange Mario looking thing. I told him that SML4 was a pretty terrible name for a YouTube channel, which it is. But that's just because SML is already taken. Anyways, let's just have some fun, get depressed, and get it started in here. I don't care. I'm trying to. If I do end up being an atheist, just let God know that I just don't care. I'm kind of a loser, anyways. Guy tried to teach me about why it's just why it's historically volume's a little loud, I think. 50's good. Besides, I don't really care one way or the other. If there is a God, so be it. If there is no God, so be it. I'm just trying to be indifferent. But I'm on the bet that there is a God, just because of how many things in the Bible are actually coming true. But let's get off the topic of religion. This is just so stressful. I really, even if every person on this stream is Christian, there might be a future watcher. Just, this has nothing to do with like Bible studies or anything. If it did, I would probably mark it differently. Hey, Weird Al stayed Christian, even after traumatic events, so it's really not. That's people who talk about. Let me just say, people who talk about what I dub the forbidden dinner table jitsu, really boring people, just annoying people, No ill will towards you, but it's just like, why do we need to know all that? Why do we need to know whether or not who was what and what was who and all that random stuff? Let me think. Oh. Yeah, this may genuinely be the worst stream I've ever had. Not quality-wise, but rather just content-wise. Oh, that too. Wish you could just go back on and let's see. Reset. Didn't mean to. Why is that the default option? I know most people want to learn to play the game, but I feel like after you've already played the game once, it should stop being the default option. Anyways. I just love these streams because I'm probably the most honest streamer out there. I say what's on my mind, I don't sugarcoat it. Still waiting for that wig, by the way. Let's see. I gotta say one character loses in certain minigames. I don't want to say everyone but that character wins. Yeah, Luigi won by doing absolutely nothing. Who came in second? I think it was Mario and Peach. I think it's just stupid to convince people to swap religions, That's why people don't like that vegan teacher. That's part of the reason, I feel like Mario Party 2 streams are going to be a lot longer. Anyways, Mario, you can tell just how depressed I am by how slowly I do the setup. You know, no one's watching, so we might as well flip a coin, you know. Heads, Yoshi, tails, Donkey Kong. Flip a coin. Heads. Okay. Go on to X. I don't want to show that ad. This is not a safe space for ads. Though I wouldn't mind a sponsorship from good old Underbrush. Underbrush is cool. I probably should chew them once a stream and none else. It starts off hard, but becomes much more gummy as you chew it. Just chew. The setup is the only thing that really matters other than putting the data, you know? It's not like there's any human input. That's the thing. Sure, AI isn't perfect per se, but rather an imperfect human than a perfect AI. Or an imperfect AI than a perfect human. No offense, Jesus. It's like so many people don't even realize that they're yeah, the way you can tell how depressed I am is, one, by how much setup I do. Sometimes just burnt out, just go into other rooms. I got a viewer. I don't think I'll ever average 8 again, you know? I'll never average 8 viewers again. Oh, no. So see, I think it's I don't know why some people like to turn people away. You know, I get it's like they're dangerous. They hold a knife for a stab you or a gun, stab you or a pew pew. Okay, knife or a gun. Okay. I don't care. It's just so annoying when YouTubers say pew pew instead of gun. I mean, gun isn't even a bad word, you know? Sure, you could make the argument that guns kill people, but the real argument is that people kill people. You know, the same reason why hearts don't bring love, people bring love, you know? I definitely feel like something's happening with my teeth when I chew this stuff. I have like perfect teeth, by the way. Like, you know that song from Mean Girls the Musical where she's like, my teeth are perfect, my butt is tiny. You know, I mean, I'm in a real musical mood for some reason. I'm not sure why. But like, let's be honest. Do you guys like the musical stuff? Like another window. I don't even know. There's definitely not enough light. I like natural light when I'm streaming, but artificial light, you know. Actually, I might like artificial light too. Of course, please, no one ever go to like geolocator and then dox me. There's this one window, that other window. Please, no one do that. If you do that, I will actually call the police on you. And we'll file a lawsuit. Whatever. Because that is fair to do. Oh, this is Mario got it. Also, I went to work and did absolutely no work, not because I was lazy, but because I couldn't do any work. Unfortunately, my job is kind of over, which is so stupid I have to go to school for 5 days a week. I mean, I'm just days when, at least I'm not having to go to school for 5 days, 7 to 8 hours. As they say, school is 7 full hours of our life. You know? I liked school, but there were certain times when I didn't like school. Also, I feel like the reason why school days are 7 hours or 8 hours is because work weeks also go on for about 8 hours, unless, of course, you work a little more or a little less. You know? Feels like the only job that actually pays well is like a CEO. Oh, you do not want to roll high on this board. Like early on in the game. It's something I learned. There's no real strategy in this board, though. I don't know why this isn't a 1-star board. Jungle Japes should be DK's Jungle Adventure should be a 2-star board. Jungle Japes is another game. I don't know, this light is really, this little light of mine. I feel like... And I used to sing a parody in school. Anyone remember this one? This little bear of mine, I'm gonna break his spine. This little bear of mine, I'm gonna break his spine. This little bear of mine, I'm gonna break his spine every day, every day, every day, and everywhere. Break his spine, break his spine, break his spine. Now, if I got copyright struck him for singing This Little Bear of Mine, I'm gonna break his spine. I don't know what. You know. Like, I didn't play the music, and I think This Little Light of Mine might be, like, public domain anyways. It might not be. But yeah.
Finish!
Yeah, this underbrush stuff does miracles. My teeth used to be a little yellow, and now perfectly white. Well, not like perfectly white, like... Man, no one's getting a star. No one can afford a star, even the winner. So that's why this is a pretty low star board. I'd say the highest star board would definitely be... I mean, there's like no strategy to this board. There's certainly skill, but no strategy. skill is like when you think in the current time, and strategy is when you think ahead. Kind of like how chess is a strategy game, whereas I don't know, rock paper scissors block game. I guess arm wrestling would be a skill game. You know? Oh. Hi, Ouija. I'm gonna refer to you as Ouija, is that okay? Because, I'm not calling you SMP. There's too many syllables, you know? If it's not okay for me to call you Ouija, please tell me what you prefer to be called. But don't say your real name. I may have said your real name already, but, you know, I'm not gonna scream back. I'm glad you're like the only person in comments. It's kind of like having a conversation but you're 30 seconds delayed. Really.
Finish!
Okay. Is it okay if I just call you SMP? Or do I have to call you by the full SMP4? Because I swear I may actually say your name, like your real name, if you make me say SMP4. Like, you probably don't want your real name online. I'm okay with it. I've stated my real name before. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying your name online, but if you want your privacy, I don't know. Oh, 4? Okay. What if I'm talking about Mario Party 4? If we're playing Mario Party 4, we're playing Mario Party 4 or Mario Party 4. Also, speaking of which, would you like to come to D&D with me? Or it's such a weird thing to call someone by a number name. I once saw this show called Wife Swap, where one of the kids was legit named 7, rather than SMP4. Okay. I think just for simplicity, I'll call you 4. If I slip and call you Luigi, would you get offended?
Finish!
Just go subscribe to SMP4, and that's the one who's currently in the chat. In the live chat. Oh, I thought Yoshi had infinite stars. That would be crazy. If he had infinite stars, it would all come down. If everyone had infinite stars, it would all come down to coins. I'd find the bongos. This African drum is. See, I'm not really sure. I'm fine with not being famous, you know? SMP4 Super Meme Protector 4. This is an important question. D&D starts tomorrow. Would you like to come with us? Because, yeah, there's a monthly D&D thing. So I find it kind of weird that some people make doxing in the Discord, you know? That was a really fun looking round. I wish I was part of it. But sadly, we can't play Mario Party per se. We can only watch it. The question, D&D, do you want to come to Dungeons and Dragons tour? It's really going to be annoying calling you 4 instead of something like P. I'd rather call you P. Is it okay if I go? Is it okay if you go by P? Then I can at least make a P joke, like P Diddy, or I took a P. Luigi instead of Mario now? It's not Luigi or Mario. No, it used to be Here's Luigi. Sorry for dead naming your channel, but did everyone land on a no? I didn't. It seems like the underbrush kind of takes away, like when I chew it, it seems kind of like I'm chewing away the bad parts of my teeth. And it's good for my jaw, I'm sure. Really, I feel like it refined my jawline. All gum. Not that tall though. Honestly, I was taller than you in high school, but still, I guess you were a late bloomer or whatever. Man, this is terrible. No one's gotten a star yet, and everyone keeps landing on those pots. Jeez, this board's terrible. Just realize this board's terrible. If everyone can land on a green space, it's not very fair, is it? Oh, okay. That'd be cool to watch your SMP4 video. See, what I want you to do is I want you to take a 3-month break from every season of Total Drama Plus Land, so I can have a chance to react to them. You know, it doesn't have to be 3 months. It can be a little less, it can be a little more. But just give each season enough time to breathe, you know? And if you're not okay with that, that's also fine. Jeez, everybody keeps landing on mystery stages. Like, it's half the board or something. I don't know. Thanks. That's rare. Luigi missed. Luigi didn't lose some for that. That was my PCA. Wait. You're leaving me? Like the one time a day I'm actually in this room other than to be in bed. mushroom. Honestly, it feels like these days have been going by so much slower than usual. And the years too, sometimes. Say days go slow and years go fast, but it's not always true. Also, what would you say your age rating for your videos would be? Probably my #1 fan, even more than my mom. No offense, Mom. Just you were there more. No one got a star. Oh my god, they're so stupid. Why are they... I don't think I have to save if the internet goes out. I know there's probably a faster way of doing this that would speed up the emulation and make a totally accurate Mario Party sim that could run in the background, but I think it's more fun this way when science is organic, you know? Speaking of science, have you guys ever seen, is it a good idea to microwave that? So I don't know why Peach didn't go for that treasure Oh my goodness, are they not gonna get everything? I don't think you're gonna get everything. That's another rarity. You don't see that every day. I think Yoshi might be the first one to get a star. Then again, I might be wrong. You know, I kind of not even trying to think about that guy. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. I don't care. Good time. Nope. No stars so far. And a minus mushroom. It would be funny if it was a minus mushroom or a reverse room, like in Mario Party 3. really have much religious trauma. Other than getting kicked out of school, but I didn't even feel like it was both ways. No. Oh my goodness. I've never seen the minigame over that quickly, especially with CPUs. You know, so I guess Luigi's winning the first star. But watch out for them piranha plants. Piranha plants. Well, looks like Luigi wins by picking his color and doing absolutely nothing. Wait a minute. Oh, you'd have 19 stars. So you want Bowser, for sure. That is for Bowser, I guess. Or green. Would be funny if there was ways to steal stars from the Bowser.
Ready? Go! Finish!
That'd be funny if they did another video. It's thunder. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I had No!
Draw.
Anyone need a star? Oh, Yoshi. Oh no, what if it's Bowser and Yoshi? That's the worst one to get, Yoshi. My boy Yoshi now wins this. I know it is a star.
Finish. Ready, go!
Yeah, this one's pretty fun. It's good. You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Truck. Ow!
Ready, go!
Also, chewing gum can help you lose calories. It's not an exercise. I mean, doing anything will make you lose calories. You can eat it. That was a nice, satisfying. Thundering, it's not raining. So weird. I think a lot of those, for some reason, I'm starting to cry. Well, I said I probably would try on stream today, so. Wouldn't be for the reason you think, it would just be for. Not because I'm sad, just because I'm sad with the I think it may just be a random prediction, but still, Peach is so let's come up with an acronym. Yumlap. I might genuinely need a good ring light. You know, if I turn that light on, it's too bright. I barely even turn that light on. Even when I go to bed. What's the point of having a light in your bedroom? Plus, it's repeated. I kind of but why are they all... This one's fun. Idiots. Say that I'm not schizophrenic, by the way. I'm not talking to someone else. Sometimes I wish I was schizophrenic so I could have a friend with me all the time. Yeah, or an imaginary friend. Yeah, like the movie Drop Dead Fred or whatever. It's a terrible movie. I'd call him the Red Rider. The Red Riders, you know, like Little Red Riding Hood and Rough Riders. How many turns? 2. I don't know. I'm pretty shameless with the fact that I use emulation. What's Nintendo gonna do? Sue me? Probably. They don't know I exist, you know? Besides, it's okay if I use emulation because this game's, well, it actually is available on Switch Online, never mind. It's a little harder to film Switch Online than the computer. And I own Switch Online, so there's that. Alright, I service it. Whatever you call it. It might also be a that painful. Strong ground. Ask you to. I'm just trying to not lose my sanity. I lost my sanity twice before, but hopefully never again. NIA young boy. Never insane again, young boy. You know, and when I become insane, I become NIA fun boy because I do clown tricks. Yeah, you shouldn't buy on the last turn. National, the 3 would be worth it, I guess. No, it wouldn't because you doesn't even have any stars. It would literally be nothing can happen on this turn. This is the most uneventful game of Mario Party I've ever watched. Only 1 star was ever purchased. It was bought by Luigi. game. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty terrible when it comes to well, somewhat better than most. Like, certainly better than all these 3DS games. Not sure about the Switch games though. You're only better than Super Mario Party. And you're now a centenarian. Not a centenarian, but a centenarian. Yeah, I don't think I don't think Luigi. Jam Black. That's pretty cool. Share a star, that really happens. Let's see. Mario, by virtue of having a star, comes in first. I hate trackpads so much. They're the worst. Like, honestly, see. I think Peach might actually, let's see. Peach. Yam Light. Yep, Peach is in last. It's rare you see a last place wrong prediction on this board. Wait. Let's see the results. Let's see the results. Yoshi's third, so first, third, oops, I meant second. We could make art out of this, you know. Maybe some nice abstract art. Funny if it ended up forming a QR code. Well, anyways, that's about it, guys. See ya.